There is no Palestinian prisoner that leaves the jail healthy. A lot of them dies immediately after leaving the jail.
Are they watching us now?
Nothing lasts forever, man, especially injustice.
Il mio nome è Giuseppe e ho una missione: girare il mondo per incontrare i personaggi più straordinari del pianeta e fargli una semplice domanda: cos'è per te la felicità? Benvenuti nel progetto Happiness.
Sono sotto a uno dei muri forse più divisivi al mondo. È il muro che separa la Palestina da Israele ed è lungo 730 km, ma per capire perché è stato costruito, oggi passerò la giornata con Salah, che è un attivista palestinese che sta dedicando la sua vita a raccontare al mondo cosa succede nel suo paese.
Por la libertà.
Have you ever been up here, looking at
At the wall from this
Yeah.
angle? No. First time. I've been up there.
Really? Yeah? Can you go up there?
No, not now. Now there are many snipers.
If you try,
Shot?
even now from here?
Yeah, man. There's the automatic sniper is on the other side.
Automatic sniper?
Yes.
I have a simple question.
Yeah.
Why? Why there is a wall?
Why there is a wall? A guest came to your house asking for shelter. You give him the sofa. He left you less than the sofa out of your whole house. That's what happened. 74 years ago, or a little bit before, Israeli or Jewish immigrants came to Palestine, running away from Holocaust, running away from unrest in Europe. They found a shelter, they seek the shelter in Palestine, they started coming into Palestine, and then afterwards they tried to force themselves on Palestine with the help of the League of Nations before, and then the United Nations after. They took over most of Palestine. That's what happened. When Jews started coming to Palestine, we never thought it's going to be a problem, because we had our own Jews and we never had a problem with them. Palestinian Jews are also against the occupation. You know, it's not a religious conflict. They wanted to look like that.
Do you have Israeli friends, let's say?
I do. Anybody who doesn't accept the occupation and thinks it's a wrong thing is my friend, no matter who is. I don't define my friends with where they come from. You know, if we have a like mind-wise, a like state of mind, then you're my friend. It doesn't matter. I don't ask about religion. I don't ask about background, country, or anything. You know. Some Israelis, I cannot say a lot, but some Israelis are very much against occupation. And if you are against occupation, you are a normal person who I am happy to call a friend and a brother. A lot of people, when they come to the wall, they look, they take pictures. Oh, beautiful picture, beautiful graffiti and all that. But these graffitis have stories. Each one of every these graffitis say something. For example, that is a young girl that was shot while helping others. She's a nurse. She's 17 years old. Basically, occupation started, and it happened more than 70 years ago. All right. Everything else is a reaction. Everything else happened afterwards is something happening because occupation happened, whether resistance or suffering, killing people, arresting them, thousands of prisoners in jails, hundreds of kids in jails, hundreds of thousands of immigrants that turned into millions of immigrants and refugees worldwide. You know, Palestine is a country that has a majority population of refugees. A majority. Imagine when the majority of one nation is a refugee nation, living in diaspora, refugee camps worldwide, walking around and seeing that in the eyes of the people. You're not from here, you don't belong, go home. Home is not accessible because it's under occupation. Nobody likes to be a refugee. I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. He's coming. His name is Ali. Ali is a Palestinian normal person.
Salam alaikum.
He's not an activist. He's not an artist as he's claiming. He's just a normal person who's trying to win a living for his family, right? Ali was beaten up several times and he was arrested several times, was detained several times. And here he is, smiling as never.
Non è sempre facile fare questo tipo di reportage, soprattutto qui in Medio Oriente vi assicuro che è molto complesso, però fortunatamente sto viaggiando con NordVPN che mi permette di fare questi reportage e condividerli con voi. Io lo uso da tanti anni perché quando viaggio uso spesso wifi pubblici che potrebbero sembrare innocui, ma in realtà possono essere delle trappole dalle quali i criminali entrano nel vostro computer e possono rubare tutti i dati sensibili, tutte le foto, tutti i video, le password, e per me sarebbe un disastro. Quindi io lo tengo sempre acceso, sempre attivo, così il mio IP viene oscurato e sono inattaccabile.
E infatti, proprio grazie alla sua efficacia, NordVPN è stato nominato dal magazine Time come una delle migliori invenzioni del 2022.
Mi fa piacere condividere con voi il link in descrizione per provare NordVPN ed essere sempre protetti nella vostra navigazione.
He lasted for 4 days. They call it the banana torture. You stay like that. They tie your legs and they tie your hands and your body is like a banana. They don't beat you up, but that fucks up your system, your back, your spine, destroys you. There's no Palestinian prisoner that leaves the jail healthy, not a single one. A lot of them dies immediately after leaving the jail.
This is my idea. Harmony, peace and love. This is idea for all the people in Palestine, not just me. We need to live. I have a children. I need to live. I need to live. But I don't see future also.
Israel just kill children. Just.
Are they watching us now? Like
Of course, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There, there.
E il signore è appena passato e ha indicato la torretta. Ecco, e ha fatto tipo così adesso alla torretta. E ho chiesto a Sara se ci stessero guardando. For sure. I mean, are they there?
Definitely.
So you wake up and you know that maybe it can be your last day without no reason.
أي لحظة.
Any moment.
أي لحظة.
How do you live with that?
It's a reality. If you fear from dying, you die from fear, basically. And I just can hope for the best. I can hope that people learn how to live peacefully together, survive, and be together like good to each other.
أنا اليوم بفتح الشباك داري بلاقي الجدار. غيري بيفتح الشباك بيطل على البحر.
I open my window, I see the wall right in the face of my house. Other people open on a view of the sea.
مش أنا بس ولادي وكل الناس.
Not just me, my kids, everybody that
يعني
lives
هذا
here.
هذا السور على قلبي كان.
This wall is built on my heart.
Yeah.
It's not on the street.
يعني صار نظرنا محدود.
We cannot see far because of it. It's like
صار
wherever you
نظرنا
look, there's a
محدود.
wall.
And do you think that one day this wall won't be here? Or
Definitely,
no?
definitely, it will not be here.
ما بظنيش كان.
He doesn't have. He doesn't think it's gonna fall. I believe it's gonna fall. Nothing lasts forever, man. Especially injustice. Especially injustice. Now, what is this? This is a comparison between Palestine and Israel. That's an Israeli bullet, and this is a Palestinian bullet. The marble is what the Palestinian protesters use to throw at the wall, with the swing shot.
Yeah.
With a slingshot. And this is a rubber bullet. It's a rubber stung bullet. It shoots and hits, and it stings the whole body. Stung the whole body, and it's really strong.
Ancora non mi sono abituato all'idea che dentro quelle torrette ci sia un cecchino, ma La cosa più difficile è stata ascoltare le storie di Salah, di Ali. Però adesso Salah vuole portarmi nella città fantasma e mi ha detto di prepararmi perché lì le storie saranno ancora più dure, ancora più difficili.
What happened to your hand? Is there anything related to...
Tieni la camera bassa.
I'm from Bethlehem and they're from Italy.
Ci sono soldati dappertutto, sono tutti armati qua. Hello, hello. No picture to Jewish.
The bus you just saw passing is an Israeli bus, but no, we cannot use it because it's an apartheid system.